Morning.
Lovely day.
Time to go cast your vote then, sir?
Yes, indeed. Just up the road here.
Okay.
Are you going to come with me?
Yes, of course.
There we are. In spite of the neglect by the council, we are seeing improvements in this area, with new businesses opening all the time. We have restaurants. This has become sort of the leisure area of Clifton. For example, we have this building here which is being renovated and will become an art studio and space for people to show their arts and crafts, and probably some music venues as well.
Well, it's one of the things we're seeing on Clifton, isn't it? A full generation of creative skills. It's not the same organisations that say in terms of neglect.
Yes, this is being done by private enterprise in spite of, rather than because of, the council, whose main aim is to turn everything that's pleasant and nice into one massive car park.
I'm not so sure they actually want to turn it into a car park, Mr. Duke.
No, that's a slight exaggeration, but you'd be surprised how many of the things that are local amenities end up as car parks.
Okay. So now we're coming up round to where the polling station is. We've got the
Yes.
Forts Cafe up here.
Yes.
And we've obviously got Genting's Casino, and now there is obviously a state of disrepair in this area. What are you going to do about it?
Well, one of the first things we've got to do is to ensure that all landlords are registered with the council, and that there is a regular inspection of the premises by council officials. This should be charged directly to the landlord as part of the registration process, and not charged to the various tenants. I've just arrived at the polling station. I'm going inside now to cast my ballot.
Okay, I don't think the cameras are allowed in,
They're
so
not there.
we'll have to turn
Secret
it back.
ballot. I'll see you in a very short time.
And just find our candidates.
Okay, got it.
Thank you very much. That's right.
Okay, so you've cast your vote?
I cast my vote for both the general election and the district council election.
And you managed to put them in the right boxes?
I haven't put it in the right boxes yet, and I'm sure many people won't, although it's quite clear.
Right, okay. This lady's probably going to ask you for your ballot number.
Yes?
Oh, I am indeed.
I'll give it to you.
Well, it's part of the process. It's perfectly allowed, isn't it?
Yes.
No, that's okay.
Oh, yes, we are. Yep.
I'm just going to go cast my vote. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Thank you. Put down your name and everything else.
699. Thank you.
We're now at the Bellevue pub here in Northdown Road for a quick lunch stop, which, judging by the look of the weather, might be a very good idea.
So, get throats wet rather than get wet.
Exactly right.
Right. Okay, so every ward has multiple polling stations. This is the third in the Cliftonville West ward.
That's right. It's designed in such a way that people don't have too far to travel to cast their vote.
So basically it's to encourage people to come up to vote with the least effort as possible.
Exactly so. And here we are at the Margaret Bowling Club, which has been here for over 100 years and has one of the best bowling greens in the area.
Okay.
I'm just going to say hello to the people in there. This is an important change in the law, because 5 years ago there was a situation where people were queuing up outside the polling station, and the polling stations then had to close at 10 o'clock. Now they're saying, as long as you're inside the polling station or queuing, your vote will still count. This is a major step forward in our democracy.
This is similar to when a polling station has to close because of an emergency.
That is right, yes. Hopefully that won't happen, but that is a great step forward. At the end of a long day's campaigning, we're now moving toward the Winter Gardens, where the count will take place later on this evening, and we can see in the background behind us the media from all countries of the world, and it's not a secret to say to you that the government have issued 196 press passes. That shows how important this election is to Britain and how important this election is to Thanet.